Ever since about the 4th grade, I've been obsessed with planes, mostly fighter jets, and I'm going to tell you everything I know about some of them. Starting off, we have one of the most popular jets, the F-14. If this jet looks familiar, that's because you're in the movie Top Gun with Tom Cruise. This jet has two ways to fly with its variable sweep wings. This means that the wings can extend fully so it can get lift and be slow and maneuverable, and they can tuck in to go in Dorito mode and go fast. And when I say fast, I mean fast. This thing can go Mach 2.34. That's more than 2 times faster than sound itself. Also, the wings can tuck in to save space on the carrier, and it has a pretty good radar for the tasks it had to perform, which was intercepting bombers before they could attack carriers. This radar was the AWG-9, which could guide multiple missiles at a time to targets. Previous radars could only track and guide one missile at a time. Next, we have to talk about one of the coolest jets of all time, the F-15. The US created this plane because they saw the Russian MiG-25 with its speed and missiles, and thought that this was the best fighter ever. So, their response was making the real best jet ever. This jet is basically a rocket. It can go up to Mach 2.5, and the belly of the plane creates lift. This plane can also break the sound barrier when going straight up. And we can't forget about the F-15's feats. This plane once had a helicopter with a bomb. Its wing got ripped off in flight, and it landed with just that one wing. And it went to the edge of space and shot down a satellite. Also, this plane has shot down 104 aircraft with 0 air-to-air losses. Moving on to stealth aircraft, the F-117 was the very first stealth plane ever. Even though this plane was stealthy, it had a small bomb bay that could only carry 2 bombs. Then we have bombers like the B-2 Spirit, which has a bomb load of 40,000 pounds, 8 times more than its predecessor, the F-117. Also, the B-2 Spirit shouldn't be able to fly because it has no vertical stabilizer, but it stays in the sky by its fly-by-wire computers, making micro adjustments to the plane's ailerons. Lastly, we have the F-35 and the F-22. First, the F-35 is the most advanced fighter jet in the world. It has a helmet that is custom fitted to the pilot's head that allows them to see through the bottom of the aircraft. It also has 3 variants: the F-35A, which is the regular variant with an internal gun, and then the F-35C, which is the naval variant, which is a stronger airframe to land on aircraft carriers. And lastly, the F-35B, which is the variant that can take off vertically. Then we have the F-22. The F-22 is one of the most stealthiest aircraft ever. It can carry up to 8 AN-120s with a pretty good radar, the AN/APG-77, which can guide multiple missiles at once. This jet can shoot you down from 100 miles away without even knowing where it is. This jet also has super maneuverability, allowing it to be a good jet for dogfighting and long-range combat. One time, in Iran, an MQ-9 Reaper drone was flying near Iranian airspace when 2 F-4s intercepted it. Then, an F-22 pulled into the Phantoms to check its weapon load, then radioed to them, "You really ought to go home." Then, they pulled off immediately. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and comment if you want a part 2. Also, I would like to announce that I will be making a fighter jet dogfight animation with an F-14 and MiG-29s. I think it will be completed around mid-September with a full animation, music, and custom sounds. I will put out trailers and updates while I'm making it. I'm animating it all on my own, so I'd really appreciate if you could like, subscribe, and share this video so I can get this animation done. Thank you.